Imagine a moment so explosive, so fast, so world-shifting, that 6 days on a dusty battlefield ended up reshaping 14 whole centuries of power. A moment where two empires collided, and one never recovered, and you're about to see exactly how it happened. 1381 years ago, between August 15th and 20th, the Eastern Roman Empire suddenly found itself staring down a new force, a new faith, a new rising power: Islam. While Rome and Persia were bleeding each other dry, something huge was happening to the south. The Prophet Muhammad was spreading a new faith that was rapidly reshaping Arabia. By 630, he had united most of the peninsula. He passed away in 632, and Abu Bakr took command. Rebellions broke out across Arabia, but Abu Bakr crushed them by 633. And then he looked beyond Arabia's borders. That same year, Muslim forces surged into eastern Syria, western Iraq, and central Jordan. Those victories became the launchpad for Phase 2. The takeover of Palestine and Syria. That region was a soft spot in Byzantine defenses. Local communities were often unhappy under Roman rule, and the empire had only just retaken the area after its war with the Sassanids. Plus, historically, attacks always came from the east, not the south, so the Byzantines were basically looking the wrong way. In 634, Abu Bakr ordered the invasion of Palestine and Syria outright. His plan: split the Byzantine Empire in half. But Emperor Heraclius didn't believe an attack from the south was likely, so he left only small garrisons to defend it. The first clash came at Faraz, along the Roman-Sassanid border. From there, Muslim forces pushed into Palestine, crushing Gaza's garrison in February. That finally woke Heraclius up. He sent a larger army to Caesarea Maritima, the central stronghold of the region. Then came the game-changer, Khalid Ibn Al Walid, greatest Muslim commander of the era, joined the front. In June and July, he smashed Ghassanid forces, and then defeated a combined Byzantine-Ghassanid army led by Heraclius himself, barely taking casualties. The decisive battle of that campaign came in August at a night. More than 10,000 Byzantine soldiers fell. Palestine was basically defenseless now. Muslim forces controlled the countryside, but avoided coastal cities because the Byzantines still owned the sea. So the Arab armies moved north, taking land piece by piece. Heraclius traveled from Emesa to Antioch, gathering a fresh army near the Yarmouk River. But the Muslims were too fast. Busra and Tiberias collapsed under the pressure. The road to Damascus was wide open now. Heraclius sent more troops, but Al Walid beat the Romans twice and placed Damascus under siege. Different sources tell the story differently, but whether by assault or betrayal, Damascus fell in early September. Then a twist: the caliph died. His successor Umar demoted Al Walid. But the push into Syria didn't stop. By early 636, Emasitake, city of central Syria, Aleppo and Antioch were now dangerously exposed. Heraclius finally had 5 armies ready. He even coordinated a plan with the Persian king, Yazdegerd III, for a joint assault. The Sassanids, though, never launched their side of the attack. Still, for the first time, the Byzantines outnumbered the Muslims by a huge margin. Heraclius couldn't wait any longer. He aimed to crush the 4 Muslim armies separately, or at least push them back. Even though Al Walid wasn't officially in command anymore, his reputation carried weight. He advised pulling out of Emesa and Damascus, and the new commander listened. The Muslims tried to hold the line at the Yarmouk River, but were forced to fall back into the open plains beyond it. Both armies camped there. For almost 3 months, negotiations started. Negotiations failed, and finally on August 15th, war exploded. The exact troop numbers still debated, but most historians agree the Byzantines held a 2-to-1 advantage. Claims of 400,000 Roman soldiers. Come on! Heraclius barely raised 40,000 in his last war. Even with a year of prep, 400k is fantasy. The Muslim side probably had around 20,000 to 25,000 men total. The Roman leader was Vahan, an Armenian general. He deployed Ghassanid light cavalry up front as scouts and screeners. Armenian infantry held the center, mercenaries on the left, Greek infantry on the right. Behind each line stood heavy Skatufreks, ready to crash forward. The Muslim commander was Abu Ubaidah, but they let Al Walid lead in battle. Al Walid split his infantry into 4 blocks, backed by 3 cavalry wings and a big reserve force. Their armor was lighter, but their speed was unmatched. And honestly, their morale was iron. One religion, one identity, one purpose. The Byzantine army was a patchwork of nations and faiths. Both sides saw the plains east of Yarmouk as perfect. Numbers favored the Romans. Mobility favored the Muslims. Elite fighters clashed in duels. Muslim warriors supposedly won most of these, and many Byzantine officers fell. At noon, Vahan pushed forward with 1/3 of his infantry, gaining ground, but with no full commitment from the rest of the army. The advance fizzled out. Everyone returned to their lines. At dawn, while Muslims prayed though Byzantines attacked, Vahan wanted to pin the Muslim center and crush the flanks with superior numbers. His left broke through, pushing the Muslims back to their camp. Sources say even Muslim camp followers, women included, rallied to help hold the line. That unexpected resilience turned the tide, and the Byzantines were pushed back. The Arab left also struggled, but Al Walid's cavalry intervention restored the front. Then the Muslim reserve hit the Byzantine center, forcing Vahan to pull back. But the Byzantine left gained ground, killing many Muslims. Al Walid responded again with cavalry, stabilizing the line. But he could see it now, defending wasn't going to win this war. Byzantine losses were smaller. If this kept going, defeat was only a matter of time. Vahan attacked the Muslim left again. Same drive, same push, and this time even the Muslim right center had to fall back. A breakthrough seemed imminent. Desperate, Al Walid made his move. He ordered the left and left center to engage, not to win, but to stall. The Byzantine lines pressed too far forward, and their right flank was left exposed. Al Walid struck hard and fast. Byzantine units collapsed to avoid being surrounded. On the opposite side, the Arabs held their ground despite brutal losses. Vahan wanted a ceasefire. The Muslims refused. Al Walid smelled victory. He sent cavalry to secure the nearest bridge, cutting off the Roman escape route. Then he massed all remaining cavalry on his right. The final push. When the infantry locked in combat, Al Walid unleashed a crushing flank and rear attack. The Byzantines still had more cavalry, but they were spread out while the Muslims were grouped like a hammer. Vahan's cavalry shattered. The Muslim right smashed the Byzantine left. Then the Muslim cavalry stormed the Byzantine center. It was over, with their retreat path blocked. Thousands of Byzantines, including Vahan, died near the river. More than 25,000 Roman casualties. This defeat changed everything. In the following decades, Muslims took Syria, Egypt, and North Africa. Even Constantinople was besieged again and again. Rome never regained these lands, and Muslims remain there to this day. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the Battle of Yarmouk. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and share. It helps more than you know. I'm Commissar Bro here in Phoenix, and I'll see you in the next one. May Allah fill your life with victory after hardship, just as He turned fear into strength on those ancient plains. And may every battle you face end with clarity, courage, and peace. Ameen.